Well, hello everyone. Mike here, MT Paranormal Life. Today I'm in Beaver Creek and I am at Vandergreen's Lock. This is one of many locks here in Beaver Creek that are still standing and they say are haunted. You may have seen my video at Gretchen's Lock, which is probably the more famously haunted lock, where I did an investigation. And now I'm here exploring Vandergreen's Lock. So right now I do have some devices set up here. I've got my REM pod, a couple cat toys there, an EMF detector. This is a newer one that I'm testing out. It's a Testman Hound 200. Testman was nice enough to send me that to try it out. So we're going to utilize it. And also I've got a frequency generator there. I'm going to be working with some frequencies here also to see if there's a connection to certain frequencies, increasing activity. And now I'm going to turn on my NecroMeter. It is a beautiful day here the water's flowing.
Visible from crack.
Hello to all the spirits here. My name's Mike.
Units here. Units here.
I'm here to visit and communicate today. I hope you'll take advantage of me being here and communicate with me.
In the side.
I invite you to come through. Use my equipment here. Talk to me and interact.
Flip you clone.
Can you see this box right here with the antenna? You hear that noise it makes? You can use that to interact with me. Use your energy. You can also turn those little round balls on. Those will light up. Those are ways you can interact with me. I've got another little box here.
Low fall to walls. Low fall to walls.
Maybe you could use your energy and make that beep. It'll change colors. You make the gauge go up.
Purple layer.
If you can hear that ticking right now, I'm going to actually leave that ticking just for some extra vibration and noise.
If I hit a rock. If I hit a rock.
I do have my SLS camera on me, which is right here.
Detroit cell Haggissy. Detroit cell Haggissy.
The way the sun's facing, it's putting off a glare, so I apologize for the glare.
See this isn't why. See this isn't why.
So I'm going to be using this SLS here today as well to see if we can capture any spirits that present themselves, present their energy, and maybe we could see them.
Nope.
Nope. I come here out of peace
Roll so sweet.
and with respect to this land and to all those here. I come here as a friend just to talk. Please come through.
Like you roll, baby. Like you roll, baby.
Please come through and communicate with me. Right now I'm walking down here. Last time I was here, I should say one of the last times I was here, I did map someone right over here in this very spot. I apologize, the glare is really bad right now.
Four.
better angle. But I mapped the figure right by that tree there.
It's okay. Execute. Execute.
Are you still over here, my friend? Last time I was here, I seen you here.
Death.
Are you still here?
Jim at the end.
Would you mind coming through here in front of me so I could see with my camera?
Eric revoked. Sit.
Sit. Okay. Seems to be a common request that I get, is to sit. Is there anyone over here that can come through so I could see you? Could you come over here to my camera? That's kind of weird. I'm not sure what I'm looking at right there in front of me. If you're here with me, can you use my device and tell me your name? Say you're a Martian. Would you be able to tell me your name? Think you can give me your first and last name? I am going to set up my music box, my spirit music box. Somebody there? Right now I turned on frequency 963.
Low rhythm.
And I'm going to let that run for a little while, just to see if that frequency triggers any activity. If you're able to, could you interact with that music box there for me? Can you make the music play?
You're black.
I think I said you're black. And I have, as you can see, I have on this outdoor gear, which is all black. So you're able to see me? You see me here wearing all black? Yes? Okay. Can you come here? Come to the sound that I'm playing? Come here to the sound that I'm playing. Come here and interact with these devices. The REM pod keeps getting slight triggers pretty regularly. Is that you? Are you making the box make noise over here? Sitting?
Answers.
Again, just so you know, my name is Mike. And if you're able to come through and talk to me and interact with these devices, I would really appreciate it. I would like to know if you are able to hear me here. Can you hear me coming through to you? If you can, if you can hear me, can you let me know by maybe playing the music or interacting with any of these devices here?
Irene. Eternal Crow.
I'm just here to visit you for a little while.
And says you own I. Said it one.
There's some ticks on the REM pod. Okay, I hope you're able to hear me. And see me? Can you let me know if you could see me as well? If you're always here,
Love died at you. Love died at you.
can you play the music for me?
Acid. Kind of you town.
Sun's getting ready to go down. Once that sun clears the horizon there, we won't have so much light glare. Can you travel? Can you travel to and from different places? If you're able to let me know that, can you play the music for me and let me know that you can come and go to different places?
Rod is in way. Rod is in way.
I'm actually gonna create a little space.
Slur you be atheist.
If you can see me here,
In City.
I just got a spike. That is not my equipment, because I am way far enough away from my equipment that it will not set this off.
You patch off. And talked.
Still spiking down here even. I'm getting just a slight magnetic field, but the electric field is pretty strong. Are you interacting with my device here?
Or view AC.
If that's you interacting with this device, can you play the music there on that little box? So I know that's you that's here interacting with me.
Into all control. Any sex will crack. Any sex will crack.
Okay.
She did it, editor.
Maybe you're able to use my energy to make this device beep. Maybe that's a little bit easier for you?
It's full.
Is your energy strong enough yet to play the music? I think I'm gonna...
Jack.
Did you say Jack? You know my friend that's here? His name is Jack. Do you know who Gretchen is? There's another lock nearby. They say Gretchen's spirit is there, and she talks to us. Do you know who she is?
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to change the frequency here.
they sold us? Who were they sold us? Send.
I'm going to play frequency 852. And I'm going to let that play for a little bit.
A bronze.
While that's going, I'm going to pick up the music box here, and I'm actually going to...
Audio.
I'm going to go back to the SLS camera for a little bit. Somebody here? Are you right here in front of me? Can you come back to the camera here? Well, hello. That's possibly mapping the tree. Okay. Can you move over here in front of me so I could see you here? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little different approach. I've got frequency 852 right now playing. I did turn my devices off for now. As you can see, the sun is just about to clear the horizon, so while the sun's going down, we're going to just take a little walk around. Let me turn on my NecroMeter. And I'm going to keep the SLS handy. And I'm going to do a little walk and listen. We're going to listen. I'm going to kind of tone down some of the encouragement to interact. Sounds strange, but I think sometimes going right into that direct approach might not work out as well. So we're going to let that frequency play for a while, and we're just going to tour around and listen. We'll see if we get any communication come through the NecroMeter. I did take some full spectrum photos also with my full spectrum camera, so I will review those, and if there are any findings, I will post those photos. I may just post them because sometimes everyone that's watching, you might see something that I may have missed, so I'll probably just post the photos that I took, and if I have any findings, I'll point them out. And if you see something, even if it's just something I missed that's not in the photos, you can always post a timestamp in the comment. If you see something in the photos, you can post that in the comments as well with the timestamp. This is Vandergreen's lock. This one is still really structurally sound compared to some of the others. You can see pretty much the entire construction of stone is still together. pretty soft. I'll see how far I can go in.
Level.
Let's take a look with the SLS. Camera's having a hard time focusing because of all the glare.
80. Go to interval.
Yeah, we're still getting no glare from the sun. Once the sun goes down, it'll be easier to see. But you can see the slats here, where the gates at this end, when they were fully open, the gates would fit right into those grooves. And then at the other end it's the same. I'll try to go through as far as I can, but there's usually a lot of standing water and this ground is very soft. So we'll see how far I can make it here. But if you're not familiar with how locks work, there was a canal that ran through here back in the 1800s. And the boats would come in at that end from the canal. You know, they would open those gates. You could see the slats on each side where the gates opened up. And what they would do, they would actually have water flow that would balance the water out. Then they would open the gates, which would allow the boat to smoothly flow into this channel. Then they would close it. And then at the other end, they would open these gates and let the boat continue on through. These were like landing areas where boats would come through, because back then a main way of transporting goods and materials was through boats, through these kind of canals. So these were used very frequently back in the 1800s. Is there anybody still over here at this old lock? Is the lock keeper still here? Okay, I want to pause here because this is pretty creepy. If you look at the circle, there seems to be some kind of a face in the reflection. Now, it is definitely not mine, because if you look here at the arrow, this is my head, and my face is kind of blended in with the light. But whatever that is sure looks like some kind of a creepy face of some sort. Not sure really if the background played into that, but it seems to fade in and fade out. So it was very interesting. I just wanted to point that out. Who was in charge of this lock? Let's take a walk up here on this side.
I'll see you, Steffi. What refers? Hand overhead.
Where are you at? Are you up above me?
Smart move. Gymnasium. It's all boss.
You lost? So Vandergreen's lock. There's the creek. It's Beaver Creek.
Ivory Bison.
There were just about 100 locks
Time awesome.
back during the active days of this canal.
All baited.
I won't be here too long today. Are there things you'd like to tell me?
Hey.
Anything important you'd like to tell me before I go?
That's my outfit.
Who's the person that I seen last time I was here? Someone there?
Hey.
I just mapped something there. Was there someone over there? Could I see you again? Vandergreen. Is there someone here with that last name, Vandergreen?
You.
Are you here now?
And hey. You were with him.
You were with him? Am I
And
with,
it is so Tory.
am I with him now? Is he here? Mr. Vandergreen?
What?
Is that who you were talking about? Mr. Vandergreen, if you're here, could you come over in front of my camera so I could see you? Is there anything you'd like to say, Mr. Vandergreen?
Q Tower.
Were you the one who designed this lock or built it?
Jeff Jeweler.
Sounded like I said Jeff something. Well,
Ron.
the frequency's been over there playing for a while. Let's go over and turn on the devices and see if
You see Amy.
the activity will increase. Is there anybody
I don't
over
see
here?
so.
Think you could come over so I could see you? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and
Desk.
turn the frequency off and turn on the devices. Wow. That's very interesting. You waiting for me to turn on the devices? Alright.
Tide Yezo.
Alright, so I turned the frequency off now. Got one device still to turn on. Alright, got the EMF on.
It's making on.
I did turn my REM pod on and my music box. I'd like to know if someone's here and if you're able to interact
It says.
and play the music on this little box here. Can you hear it?
Refute.
Alright, thank you.
Clarinus. Sax species.
Did you hear those sounds I was playing?
Distated.
Did you hear that noise? If you heard that noise, can you play the music so I know you heard that?
It's in the hall.
This device here I'm holding in my hand, do you think you could interact with this and use your energy?
You can groove up.
Wow. I'm like,
Hills.
I'm seeing like twinkles and stars. That's weird. It's very strange.
Exchange
I don't know.
Huey.
For some reason I was seeing twinkly like stars like
Serene Egypt.
oh, you said music. Yes, that's the music. You heard that.
Erotiwe Yoiden.
That
Erotiwe Yoiden.
you could play that music if you'd like. I brought it here for us to communicate together. I don't know how to explain that, but I was seeing a lot of twinkly stars, but that doesn't make sense why I was seeing them. Are you still here? Can you let me know you're here and play that music?
Dan's video.
Okay. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for interacting with me. I appreciate it. I would like to know if you are able to interact with those little round balls I put there. Maybe
Yes.
you could use your energy and you can make those light up. They have little lights in them. You think you could try? I left a lot of battery power equipment here. Got this energy. You can use the energy from these little boxes here. Take that energy.
Both ways.
Use that energy if it'll help you come through and communicate.
All the eight. All the eight. ISO. Okay.
There's a couple clicks on the REM pod. Who's all here with me?
And Archer.
If there's more than one person here, can you play the music for me? Just to let me know that there's more than one of you here. REM pod's ticking.
Rest of time. Alright.
And now I'm checking my meter.
Red.
Checking the RF.
It's Tisha.
Right now, there's really no energy I'm picking up. I really would like to know if you can come to this device I'm holding right here. If you come over here, use your energy and make this device change colors and light up for me.
His way, also mine.
Do you have enough energy to do that for me?
Your feet. Try. They're here. They're here.
Wow. There's a lot coming through. I'm going to pack up my devices here and leave shortly. Before I go, would you like to tell me anything?
Sure.
Sure. Any messages you'd like to pass? Any messages you'd like to pass on? Anything you'd like? Play the music. Play with that box with the antenna. Charge them up with your energy. Well, I've always been interested in the paranormal activity. The paranormal activity that's been reported here at all these different locks. So I kind of wanted to do focus sessions at each one.
Rats read it.
There's another one nearby. It's called Gray's Lock. I did a partial investigation there from my previous visit to Beaver Creek. You can watch that video and you can see what happened there. Thank you. I will review the messages from the NecroMeter and see if there was anything interesting, and I will review the full spectrum photos and I'll let everyone see that. So for now, I will say goodbye from Beaver Creek here at Vandergreen's Lock.
translate all.
And thank you all for joining me here today. Thank you to all the spirits that were here communicating with me. Would you like to say goodbye before I leave?
Not hearing.
Interact with one of those devices to say goodbye? All right, well, thank you for communicating with me here. And thank you everyone for joining me today. And I'll see you guys on the next investigation.